Hey guys, Billy K here again, and I'm going to do another segment about one of a very commonly asked question, which is why is it harder for women to lose weight? And this topic, I'm going to dig in a little bit deeper because it's a little bit harder to explain. Well, for women, the biggest problem I find is that a lot of times when they're eating out, there's no designated women portions. There's no designated, smaller meals or smaller portions for women. To give you a quick example, me and my wife go out and eat all the time, and I'm just going to pick In-N-Out for example. Great place, amazing burgers, but we tend to order the same things. She likes her cheeseburger with no onions. I like my cheeseburger with extra onions. We both have French fries. But the biggest difference is I'm 60 pounds heavier than her, but yet we're intaking the same amount of calories. And this pattern gets repeated over and over and over every time we go out and eat. I mean, yes, there's smaller sizes or smaller bowls of certain foods, but for the most part, pizza slices, Chipotle bowls, tacos, burritos, donuts. There isn't a designated female portion size. And I find this to be a problem because even for me, however much food is in front of me, I generally try to finish it all. And same thing goes for women. I mean, that makes no difference in the eating pattern. But again, most women are smaller than men generally, and therefore the macros or calorie or macronutrient goals are significantly different. But again, without the consideration of the different sizes of meals, it makes it very hard for women to lose weight. And another part that I find that is difficult for my clients is that there are certain aspects that don't take into consideration, especially the time of the month where women go through their menstrual cycles. I get it. I know sometimes we should control our cravings, but a lot of times for women in those times, it's very hard to do so. And yes, caving in does happen. I mean, we're human. It just happens. So they have that aspect to even worry about. And that's something that men don't go through. Surely we have cravings, but not as bad as what women have. So again, I feel for you in that segment. Another point would be the confusion of, for women, do I lift weights or do I not lift weights? Well, just like some of my other videos, I do talk about lifting weights, which is a good thing. However, if you're not paying attention to your diet, yes, you will get bigger, you will get bulkier if you're not paying attention to your diet. And that's where calories and macros, is so important towards your goals. And I'm assuming that most of us, we have the similar goals of losing weight, feeling healthy, kind of, fitting to our genes a little bit better. So definitely pay attention to that aspect. And lastly, from my moms, I have a lot of mom clients. With my wife and I just having a new baby, they have so much more work than what men do. I mean, I get it. Dads, I know you do a great job and all, but moms are always running around, taking care of the baby, diaper changes, breastfeeding, just a lot more variables to throw into their day that makes it so much harder to stay on track of their meals. A lot of times moms eat cold food, and I know you moms can relate with me on this one. Yeah, you plan to have a hot meal, you cook it up, you warm it up, you make dinner, however, the baby's crying, it's time to feed, it's all about them first, and by the time you get to your meal, it's cold, it's not as appetizing as it was before. I talk about planning, however, in these times, moms or women get so hungry that it's not even thinking about eating healthy anymore. It's just, give me anything that I can eat to at least satisfy my craving or something that I can eat real quick to kind of get me by, especially if the baby's napping, if it's nap time, or just kind of squeezing it in. So a lot of times meal prepping doesn't fit them, but the understanding of macros will definitely help in terms of planning ahead, eating fast food, making the right choices or making better choices. And that will make it a little bit easier for you to understand, how to lose weight faster. So again, I truly believe it is harder for women to lose weight. There's a lot of more factors that women have to deal with than men. I'm not siding with one side, but I'm just kind of stating the obvious. So the bottom line is to be more cautious of your calories. Understand that a lot of places that you eat at, they don't have a particular female portion, and just be more cautious of the food that you're intaking, and you should be better off in the long run. Every little bit helps, and like I've always believed in, success is the accumulation of all the little things. So if you start paying attention now, I'm sure at the end of the day, it's going to add up to major results. Other than that, thank you for watching my video. If there's any other questions you want me to answer, feel free to comment below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.